Alright guys, so before I start this video, I just want to say that you should watch it all the way to the end, because you need to know how to set it up. What's up YouTube, it's Jolty here. So there's been lots of talk on YouTube and stuff, lots of videos about Pokemon Go, like bots and hacks, like how to play the game on your phone and teleport and stuff. For all those you have to be there, you have to actually manually do it. I found this program and it's a Pokemon Go GUI. It's a Pokemon Go like automatic bot. It automatically collects from Pokestops, it automatically catches Pokemon, it transfers your Pokemon, evolves, and you can see what Pokemon you have. There's quite a few things. It hatches your eggs for you too. One of the best features for this program is that it can unban you if you teleport too far, so you can continue to gain XP and stuff. It's just right here, it's just running in this window, you can see it. And it levels you up really fast. You can see the Pokemon that I've collected. You can choose which ones you want to evolve and stuff, power up, transfer, like anything. Right now I'm going to show you how to set it up. The first thing you need to do is download the actual program. It's right on the screen right here. You need to make an account on the website to download it. If you don't want to make an account, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can download it without having an account. So you just click here and it downloads it. It should give you a .winrar file or a WinRAR archive. You obviously need WinRAR to open this, so I'll just show you how to get that. Just go right here. It should take you to rarlab.com. I'll post this in the description. And just download 32-bit or 62-bit, whichever one your computer runs on. I already have that installed, so I'll just put that into the description. So once you've downloaded WinRAR, you need to unzip the .rar file. So just right-click, extract here. Once it's inside of a folder, it'll give you all of these files, right? And you want to open up PokemonGo.RocketAPI.Console.exe. So just double click on that. It'll pop up this screen. Click more info, it's right here, and run anyway. It's going to pop up two windows, a console window and the actual GUI. So after this you can just close out of this window. I'll just minimize it here because we might need it later. And you just need to log in. So if you have a Pokemon Trainer Club account, you can click there. I have a Google account, so I'm just going to sign in. And you can change pretty much anything you want to in this. You can change how fast you travel. I'll tell you all the good settings you want to change in this. First of all, you want your move radius to be at least 10,000. And start walk from default location, I just keep that one checked. Bot settings, auto transfer double Pokemons. I like to keep mine at 1 because it just keeps one Pokemon and you can run it overnight and your Pokemon inventory of Pokemon won't fill up. Max CP to transfer, this really depends on what level you are. I catch quite high level Pokemon, so I like to change this to 1350. Max IV to transfer, if you don't know what IV is, it's basically how good your Pokemon can get once it's maxed out. This really doesn't matter if you're just starting, just keep it around 90% and you should be fine. For the next part, this really depends on how much bag space you have, so just open up your Pokemon Go. So I'm just showing you this on my computer so I can record it. And if you want to try and use Nox to play Pokemon Go, it's actually really easy to set up. I might make a video on that in the future. So just go onto your app, make sure the location is turned off. Okay, so now since we're logged in here, just go to your items and you can see I have a max of 400 items. You go back to the GUI program and you see the Pokemon items. You don't want it to go over how many you have here, or else then it'll stop collecting from the Pokestops. So you can see right here I have 400 items that I can collect. Once you see that, just go over to your Pokemon GUI, the thing you just installed. And this all depends on like what you want in your inventory. So you can just change it based on like, but make sure you don't go over and max raspberries. You want to keep that around 40 to 60 because this program uses raspberries automatically to catch Pokemon. The next settings that you want to change are the other settings. Use Lucky Egg at Evolve. This really depends if you want to use your Lucky Eggs because it uses them automatically. I usually turn this off. Use Incense every 30 minutes. I keep this turned off too. Evolve Pokemons if enough candy. I keep this one checked. Enable Pokemon List GUI. This one's really handy. You should probably keep this on. Keep Pokemon which can be evolved. I would keep this one on too. use Pokevision. This is part of the new update for this program. I'm not really sure what it does, but I just leave it on. My personal settings for the last row, I like to keep all the Pokemon unchecked here, so I don't change anything there. Pokemon to not catch. When you catch a Pokemon, it gives you 100 XP at least, so I just keep them all unchecked. And Pokemon to evolve, I select all, because overnight it just evolves your Pokemon like as it goes along. It'll just make you get more XP faster. Finally, just press save configuration and it'll start showing you things on here. If you have two-step authentication, it'll pop up this. It says your Google account uses 2FA, create a password for the application here, and it says security.google.com settings security app passwords. I'll show you how to do that right here. I'll post this link in the description below, so you don't have to type it manually. And this is only for two-factor authentication. Just log into your email account that you're using for Pokemon Go and enter the code. This takes you to the screen that you want to see. You can see here I already have it set up, but this is for an older version, so I'll just revoke the access for that, and I'll just show you how to make a new one. On the first box, click Other, Custom Name, just name it whatever you want. I'll name it Pokemon Go, press Generate, and it'll give you a password here, and you just go to the GUI and close it, and you need to reopen it. So it's PokemonGo.RocketAPI.Console.exe. Double click on that. Where you put your password, you want to put this code, so you can just copy and paste it in here. And you only have to do this one time, so you don't have to remember it. Now I'm gonna change my location to San Francisco because it has lots of Pokemon and lures there. You can see how I'm doing this. I just zoom out, go to San Francisco, zoom into it. I'll spawn right on the park. So you just click set location, and you can change these or copy them to share them with other people. Set location, save configuration, and now it should work. Okay, so once this is opened up, you can just close out of your generate app password. So it says there's a difference in your last location file. This is it's not really a glitch, but it makes you walk all the way to your new location. And because I was in, I think I was in New York before, it'll make me walk all the way to San Francisco. So what you do to fix this, just close the program again, go back to where it's installed, or where all the files are. It's right here, go to config, last chords, and just delete the information in here and save it. Then you can just go back to the GUI, open that, save configuration so it starts. Then it should have no problem running. You can see all of your Pokemon stats in here too. You can see, sort them by CP, like the IV, attack damage speed, the level, like how many candy you have, if you can evolve it, the height, weight, attack, like everything basically. So it's a really good program. I highly recommend this program. Check in the description below and you can see where to download it and where you can download WinRAR, and I'll link to the original thread and the creator. Here's the really cool part about this, because when it detects the soft ban, when you like teleport too far or something, it can unban you. It says trying to use our special 1337 unban method, then it says probably unbanned you, because it detected that I couldn't catch any Pokemon or spin the Pokestops. Now it should be able to spin the Pokestops. As you see here, it says farmed XP 50, so it means it farmed the Pokestop. It gives you all these stats, and when you're using this program, make sure to, this is the only one with GPS on, because you're only allowed with one program of Pokemon Go that has location enabled. Right now I have two Pokemon Go apps running. It's because you can have two of them running, just this one doesn't have location on it, or else it would glitch out. So this has been the Pokemon Go tutorial. Make sure to share this with your friends. I might make another video if I find a better one. Make sure to press that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Peace. I just wanted to add an extra part to this video saying that you won't get banned doing this If you're teleporting really far, like across the world or something like that, you'll probably get banned for a short time. If you're using the GUI, it can just unban you. And if you go back to playing on your phone, you'll probably still be banned. Just make sure you're ready for that. But nobody's ever gotten permanently banned before. You don't really have much to worry about.